In a time when the world was young, there existed a race of builders, legendary architects capable of shaping the land with their bare hands. They constructed wonders beyond imagination, monuments rising from the earth, cities beneath the oceans, structures lost to time, and most mysterious of all, the trial chambers. Hidden deep underground, these chambers were said to be their most protected creations, built to secure their most prized possessions, artifacts of immense power, rare ores, and treasures long sought after by adventurers. But the builders were cunning. Their chambers were no simple vaults. They filled these chambers with traps, trials, and ancient magic to ensure that only the bravest, or most foolish, would dare to enter. And today, I'm daring to take on that challenge. 50 trial chambers stand between me and untold riches, each one more dangerous than the last. In this hardcore world, one mistake could end it all. First thing we need to do is get plenty of ominous bottles. It's this new bottle in the latest update to trigger our raids, and we also need them to make the better trials. So I think the best way to do that is to make a farm at this pillager outpost. Luckily, I already grabbed everything I'm gonna need, so let's get cracking. And just like that, the farm is done. So let's go down and check what a quick 15-minute test drive got us. This will definitely be enough. Let's do a quick armor upgrade. Grab all of our supplies, and we are ready to go. Now we are going to get a bit of help from a structure finder just to help us save time. First trial chamber we're going to go for is very close to our base though. So with very little knowledge of what I was getting myself into, I dropped in and drank my first bottle. I saw all of these vases and barrels, and this is when I decided I'm going to loot everything I can for these runs. That way we get a good accurate count of how much loot we can get. And then I came across my first spawners, so I was able to see what these fights were going to be like and what the next 50 hours of my life were going to be. And I was pleasantly surprised that it was pretty easy. And hopefully it's going to continue to be easy, right? So I kept trucking along, and this is right about when I realized that some of these spawners give some really bad loot. But I wasn't going to be deterred by the bad, and instead set out to find more of the good. Then when I came across these cave spiders, I started to wonder how many different mobs can actually spawn in these trial chambers. And it turns out that it's 11, so we're definitely going to get some variety here. And just like that, I managed to finish my first trial. It was actually a lot easier than I was expecting, and I came out with a lot of good loot. It came to be about 25 minutes or so to beat it, so This will definitely be a journey, but I bet we'll be able to do it a lot quicker next time. Full of optimism, I went down into the second trial chamber and decided to start it out by opening one of the keys. And I still did not get the core we need for the mace. We're still waiting for that. Now I'm sure everyone's seen 20 videos on how these things are run and the best path to take and really everything about them. So let's just do a quick key opening montage and then gear up for the epic finale. And side note, the slime is definitely awesome as a new player that doesn't have any farms in this world yet. Here I got my first heavy core, so I can now make a mace. We made it. Made it through 49 trial chambers, and now we are on number 50. And right around the time when I started to record this, the replay mod finally came out for 1.21. So I was finally able to get some cool 3D cinematic shots. So for the 50th trial chamber, I figured, why not give it a shot? Let's see how fast we can go, and let's see what all loot we can get from the very last one. I got to a point where I was really averaging about 10 minutes per chamber. A few of them a little longer if it had the taller towers. Especially I had one of them had 4 of those tall towers, and that just really slowed me down because those take a while with all the skeletons shooting you down. I'm hoping that all this looks pretty good. It's my first time using replay mod, so all the movements are a bit different. Definitely took me longer to do the replay mod for this clip than to actually play the game, so that's always a great experience. Weird thinking about how most of the keys I did in this trial chamber are probably some of the last ones I'll be opening, because in reality I just did 50 of them, so I have all the loot I'll ever need from them. But guess you never know. I'm gonna speed up this clip just so we can try to see more of this trial chamber without it making the video 30 minutes long. So here's us going down one of the main hallways. Got spiders, slimes. Definitely a great source of slime. I've got a few stacks of blocks, which I'll be showing you soon when we do the full reveal. Gotta remember to always check these underground areas. They have a few chests. A few of the chests have some good stuff, but for the most part it's not really all that great. I started to wonder, is this mod X-ray? I'm seeing all the caves and structures and everything, but it's not like I'm ever gonna go back to these areas, so I really don't think it's cheating. And definitely gonna give myself a pass, because I mean, at the end of the day, what are a few more diamonds? They're so easy to mine nowadays. And just like that, all 50 chambers have been defeated. Now, let me give you a quick visual on the path we took, because we did quite a bit of exploring here. So we definitely got our steps in for this month. But before I show you all of our loot, I am going to do a quick little montage of mining all the ores we got from this. So with that out of the way, we can now get on to the loot. So in this world, I have defeated 51 trial chambers because of the one I did in the first episode, and I have opened 235 ominous keys and 78 trial keys. So definitely a good bit. I got tons of Windburst books as well as other enchanted books, plenty of banner patterns, more cakes than I know what to do with, a couple chests of breeze wads, as well as bones, arrows, and wind charges, and almost a full chest of music discs. But now for the good stuff. As you can see, we got plenty of slime blocks, golden apples, emerald blocks, diamonds, iron, but we also got 20 heavy cores, which means we can make 20 of the brand new weapons in this update, which is kind of amazing. We came in just a bit under half of the time you will get one of these, so just keep that in mind for your future endeavors. And then this chest just has a bunch of the miscellaneous stuff I got, as well as some bad diamond gear that I really can't imagine I'll ever use. So thank you a ton for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider subscribing. And yeah, I hope you're here for the next videos. I got a really good one coming out soon since I haven't uploaded in a while, and I actually recorded this video about 3 months ago. So you got a good one coming, and I'll catch you all next time. See ya!